Hi, you guys. Hopefully, you can hear me. I'm still having an issue. I'm trying to check things out with these videos. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to show you guys the videos that I want to show you or not. We might end up just talking about everything unless I try to turn on.
Proud of you of just how everything's
Oops.
going for her and the city girls.
Anyway.
I'm proud of you. Crazy. Where she
Well,
from? I
yeah.
really say where
Let
she from.
me.
I'm proud.
Okay. Anyway, so I'll start with this whole Southside and Young Miami discussion because he was in an interview recently, and I guess they had some back and forth before, right when they broke up. And I don't know if she ever really, I wouldn't know anyway, but I don't know if she ever really came out and said what happened in their relationship with her and Young Miami of City Girls and her daughter's father. He was in an interview recently and he stated that they are in a good place right now. And the reason that they're in a good place is because they don't mess around. Um, and so they have been able to move past everything else that was going on. And I kind of agree with him. I think if you not only do that confuse your child, but it also, it obviously confuses you and the person that you have this child with, but you're no longer in a relationship, but you guys are still acting like you're in a relationship. And I think that we see this play out with a lot of people, right? They have a child together, but they're not in a relationship. However, they still feel as if they should have that position or right to say certain things to the other person, even though they're no longer in a relationship. And not only do men do that, but women do that as well. And so I do agree with him about that. And I thought it was nice that he said that he's proud of, the girls in City Girls and how far they're coming. But he said that they both have matured past whatever they had going on before. So I'll go on and start with that story. I don't think I had that. I don't have that video anyway of the interview. I was probably going to turn it on my camera, but it's some stuff that I want to touch on. Now there's so much stuff going on this morning. Anyway, so I'll just go on and move on to the next thing, which was this young lady. She's an actress by the name of Moses Ingram, and she is a part of the new Star Wars movie, I guess, that's on Disney Plus. And so, and this is why I think, and well, I'm going to tell you guys what I think about this whole situation because I've said this in several of my videos already. I feel like people race bait as marketing. They really do. And it's unfortunate that we live in a country like this, that everything is about dollars. Even something like that, where you know that people are still dying because of the color of their skin, because of their religion, because of their sexuality. When you know that we live in a world like that, it's not okay to use these things, for marketing purposes. But for whatever reason, people in Hollywood continue to do this. She's not the only person that's ever been a part of Star Wars. Number one, I believe Billy D. Williams was a part of it, and James Earl Jones, is that his name? Wasn't he the voice of Darth Vader or one of those characters in the original Star Wars? So Black people have been a part of that series. So I don't get it. I don't get why what it, about seeing this young lady is kind of taking people into this place where they feel the need to respond to her in a racist way. And so it just made me think about it, and I just feel like it may have something to do with them trying to push this movie out there and to really get it to a minority audience who may not have Disney Plus by using this whole race thing, right? Because, like I said, Black people have been a part of Star Wars before. So if you are claiming that you're such a fan of Star Wars, then you are a fan of the people that made it that way, that made it what it is. And two or three of those people, to my understanding, were Black. Now, this was a long time ago now. This is going into my childhood. But so I don't get that. I would need somebody to explain that to me. And this is why I think stuff like that, because that doesn't make sense. for people to come out and jump in this girl's DMs and start saying racist stuff to her. Maybe because they see her promoting the movie or whatever. I don't know. I don't know that she is the star of it. I think that she is in the movie, right? Um, yeah, I don't know. It's ridiculous. So she had to come out and make statements about it. And then her co-host as well, they kind of put up statements saying that they don't condone the behavior around people going into her DMs or tweeting out like racist stuff because of her being a part of the movie. And I'm just gonna let you guys listen to a piece of what she had to say, because she was kind of saying like she's not that girl to kind of go to bat again, with people, up against people. So, she's, don't really have a whole lot to say or do about that she can do about it. And there's nothing she can do about it anyway. I think that's what she said. There's nothing that she can do about it anyway. So I'm gonna let you guys listen to what she had to say.
Bury it. And I'm not built like that. So I really just wanted to come on, I think, and say thank you to the people bury it. And I'm not built like that. So I really just wanted to come on, I think, and say thank you to the people who show up for me in the comments and the places that I'm not going to put myself. And
James Earl
to the rest
Jones
of y'all weird.
Was the voice of Darth Vader. I'm looking at the page right now. And I know Billy D. Williams was a part of that movie as well. So I don't get where people are coming off with that.
Proud of you of just how
I may not be able to play any of these videos that I wanted to play for you guys because I don't know what's going on with the but long story short, she pretty much said that that's not her energy, that she can't give off that fight girl energy, right? She's not going to respond to it because that's not who she is. And so, she just said thank you to all the people who are showing her support, for being in the movie or whatever. But like I said, I don't know why anybody's shocked, surprised, or upset over a black person being in the movie. Is it because she is a woman? And I'm trying to think like who else was a part of that movie as the years went on. But yeah, it's just ridiculous. And I kind of think that it's about marketing, and it's unfortunate that people would go that far to do that. But, without you having anything hardcore to prove that they're doing it, there's not a whole lot you could say. But the whole thing just don't make sense to me. You guys can let me know how you feel about what I'm saying in the comments about that. And then the other story that I wanted to touch on was Monique, of course. Monique is saying that she's going to go live today at 2:30, and she said 2:30 Eastern time. So that's now, right? Let me see if she live. I think that's now. Is it what time is it on the East Coast? Or is she on YouTube? Because you guys know she has a YouTube channel as well. I don't know. She's not live on Instagram right now, so maybe she's on her YouTube. But yeah, let me see if I can play her video. If not, I'll just explain to you guys what she's saying. Sorry about these. I don't know what's going on. I emailed, I sent a text to StreamYard, and they said to close all my windows, and all my windows are closed. So I don't really know what's going on with my videos. All of a sudden, the videos are like not. Can you guys let me know if you can see her or hear her? Because the video is like 4 minutes long. she's pretty much.
Hey, my sweet babies. Woo! Yes, indeed. I'm gonna keep it out like this because I'm pushing myself past the limit. And this past weekend, very eventful, very eventful. And I've been hearing a lot that our brother, D.L. Hughley, has to say. So today, at 2:30, we're gonna do a live. So you can get the information for yourself, baby. And what you do with it is up to you. So we're gonna do that live at 2:30 today, Eastern Standard Time. For the ones that get it, come on. But for the ones who don't, we really want you to come on. For my comedians out there, come on. For the journalists out there, come on. And most importantly, D.L. Hughley, come on. Listen in so that maybe you'll be courageous enough and invite me and my husband, Sidney, Daddy, on the show so that your listeners can hear it in full. And I give y'all my word, within minutes, y'all would understand who truly Daryl Lynn Hughley is. But today at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, come on and join us on the live so we can have a conversation. Now, June 18th, come on, baby. June 18th, Raleigh, North Carolina. See, one thing about me, I keep the stage the stage. I keep the stage the stage, baby. So June 18th, Raleigh, North Carolina at the Duke Energy Center. I'm going to keep the stage the stage. Oh, I already got butterflies and it's June the 1st. That's how I feel about June 18th at the Duke Energy Center in Raleigh, North Carolina. But today at 2:30 p.m. Do y'all please be welcome to listening on the live. So that way, brother, if you're courageous enough, we are willing to sit down and have a conversation publicly. We can't wait to talk to y'all today. I love our community. For real, my babies.
So yeah, and I hope this music don't mess up my video. Anyway, yeah, so that's I guess in 30 minutes maybe. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you. I don't think DL is going to go to her live. I would be very surprised to see him do that. I think they both have said a lot. Okay. You guys can let me know how you feel about it in the comments. But yeah, I think they both have said a lot. He was saying, yeah, I played that video, child. Y'all heard what he was saying about her husband. And so, yeah. And like people were saying, it is funny, and at the same time, it's not. He was shooketh. He can say whatever he wanted to say. And he said that he did actually go on because some people were saying he didn't go on, but he said he went on after her. Anyway, it's interesting that footage is not out here though, right? But he out here using Daryl Lynn, like he done went to the government name, and then he had to explain the whole what you call them dogs. The dog that he had to break that down, and so service dogs, service animals. So I don't know what to, I think they both have said a lot. I don't think that he will go live with her unless he understands as a comedian that she's a comedian just like he is. And, you know, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about all of that. So that's still going. Now, Jada is out here talking too. She, of course, is saying that um, she really hopes that Will and Chris can come to a place where they can sit down and talk. Um, should I even attempt to play this video? I'll try to play it from, it's on the Neighborhood Talk. If you guys are familiar with them, I'm sure you are. Um, I guess she said this on the red table.
Two intelligent, capable men have an opportunity to heal, talk this out, and reconcile. The state of the world today, we need them both. And we all actually need one another more than ever. Until then, Will and I are continuing to do what we have done for the last 28 years. And that's keep figuring out this thing called life together. Thank you for listening to Oscar night. My deepest hope is that these two intelligent, capable men have an opportunity to heal, talk this out, and reconcile. The state of the world today, we need them both. And we all actually need one another more than ever. Until then, Will and I are continuing to do what we have done for the last 28 years. And that's keep figuring out this thing called life together. Thank you for listening to Oscar night. My deepest hope is that...
Okay. They must have their videos on loop because they start right back over. Anyway, so yeah, she was saying that she hoped that they can, sit down and talk about it at some point, and they say time heals, you know, wounds. So, I mean, I feel like they can both move past it, right? Um, I was thinking about the whole Monique thing, and I just feel like Monique need to find her a new, I feel like, how that saying goes, sometimes you have to let people go. And I think maybe all those people from, and it's unfortunate considering the history, that the things that we've all seen them come from and grow into. It's kind of like the Southside was saying about Young Miami. Like that could be said about a whole lot of Black folk, right? We've seen a lot of people come from situations and go into the places that they're in now. And it's unfortunate the way they act when they get there. That's just what it is. It is what it is. Um, but she might not have to just let all of that stuff go and just find some new ways to move around the industry. Things have changed. The way people get their entertainment is very different today. And so she's in a position to still have some type of career, even without them, right? Even without those friendships, without, those associations. Because I don't think those people mean well by her, right? I just don't. And everybody's a comedian and everybody telling everybody not to be sensitive, but then everybody's sensitive. And that's kind of what I was saying in that other video. Like, it's kind of weird to hear these comedians say all this stuff and then they turn around and be the first ones to be sensitive as hell, you know? And so it's that part. It really is. And I guess we're all that way. I guess all people are that way. Maybe we're all that way. Maybe we're all built that way. Let me just say it that way. Maybe it's all of us. Um, but it's definitely weird to say and watch these celebrities play stuff like that out like that. Like they want to say all this stuff about each other, but then they don't want anybody to come back and say anything about them, right? And so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys gonna watch Monique when she go live? Her and Sidney, which is her husband. Um, I'm curious to hear what they're gonna say because he was definitely taking some hits at her. in that video. And the video's up if you guys want to watch it. So, you know, and all is fair in love and war, right? So whatever he says, it is what it is. He has a right to say it. She said certain things about him, like he said, in her family. I mean, excuse me, in his family. So what's good for her is good for him in that way. So I don't feel any kind of way about it in either way because they both are saying what they feel like they need to say. So I'm gonna watch. I don't think DL will go live with her, and I just feel like Monique probably need to let all these people go. You know, um, yeah, because I don't think the trust. I don't understand how you could trust any of these people at this point, anyway. But let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. If you guys have comments on all of this, do you think that Will and Chris will ever sit down? I don't think they will do it public in the public's eye. I think that if they do get to a place where they feel like they want to move on, they probably will do it behind closed doors. And probably somebody with that's sensible will probably try to, you know, mediate or come in between them and get them to do that. Because to just looking over images and stuff, I didn't realize that Will and Chris had a friendship like that. So they do have a friendship, or they had a friendship. So this is probably something they can move past if they both really want to. You know, I will have to wait and see, I guess, how that plays out. But let me know what you guys think about all these stories in the comments. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.